you guys can hear me good. Today I'm testing a new camera setup. I'm finally using my helmet. Now, sadly the camera setup is a little high, but I don't have a full face helmet. So, I think I've already showed you guys my helmet, but I have a German style helmet just because if I did. But because I don't have a full face helmet, I can't mount it to my chin. Therefore, I have to keep it on my face or my forehead. I'm trying to do a forehead mount. Right now I have it adjusted, but I don't know if where I have it's going to be a little too low. So later on, in the middle of a ride, maybe during a red light, I'm going to I'll put it up a little higher because yeah, I'm still testing here. I'm still testing what's a good position for this. Right now I just need to make sure my mirrors are good. I definitely gotta get used to this helmet because I do want to use it more. I mean, safety reasons. I've never really been using this helmet, and I don't know if they're waiting for me or what, but I'm wondering is the neighbor's garbage can in the way again. I'm gonna get in the street real quick just to see where my camera is. I mean, not my camera, just to see where my mirrors are. I got Google Maps up, but I'm gonna keep my phone up just in case I lose them. Oh, my lights. Need people to be to see me. On gear 4. Also beating the heat is like 9 a.m. so this is gonna be the first early drive I do, so that's nice. I've been wanting to do an early morning drive. I was gonna do it on my Nam robot scooter, but I guess I'm doing it here. I still got my Tim's up, so this bike should just simply cut off of me. Oh man, that breeze feels nice. I'm somehow feeling air through my eyes. This is gonna be a problem. I don't get how I'm getting air through my eyes with these goggles. I typically never have that problem. They're trying to speed off on me? We're currently going to the gun store, so we're finally going to a new location instead of me doing my typical circle. So that's cool. Google said I was doing 41. So I wonder, am I actually going faster than I think I am? Sooner or later we'll probably test out the max speed on this bike once we get on the open roads. So I have to try to keep up with my parents. Sometimes in these streets though, there can be big ass potholes, so hopefully I don't I need to make sure my mirrors are good though. I think they're pretty good. They should probably be lifted a little higher, but I think they're pretty good. The hell, something just slapped me in the face. It's pretty nice using this helmet though. I expect these to be a lot more sturdy. The camera's a little far away from my mouth now, so I hope you guys can hear me well. But just in case you guys can't hear me well, I always assume you guys can't hear me. Just because sadly the camera's a little far away from my mouth. I'm expecting it to be the same length as when I chest mount it. So hopefully you guys can't hear me, but I do feel a little bit more protected now that I actually have a helmet on. But this is a 5.8 mile drive, so 5.8 miles there and back. So I should honestly be perfectly fine. When it comes to mileage, I should be perfectly fine. A little breezy out here. Soon I'm gonna adjust my camera, and we just got a red light, so this is perfect timing. But now let's lift the camera up a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Hopefully that's good. Sadly, with the camera view, I'll probably just keep doing it this way, because once again that mask is too shaky and it's fucking up my footage. It's kind of annoying me. I don't know if it's annoying you guys, but it's definitely annoying me. So I'm probably gonna have to continue doing this doing it with this helmet, because it's less shaky. Sadly, you can't see the handlebars, but it's not like I can do stomach or chest mount, because it's a little too low for this bike, at least with this visor I have right here. And the mask is the chin view, but it's too shaky. So I'll be able to do chin mount again if I can ever get my hands on a full face helmet, which I wouldn't mind. I could wear this helmet during summer, and I could wear like a full face during what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? I could wear full face during like winter, so when it's colder. Or if I just like give me a dirt bike mask and it got all the ventilation in it. We're at 76.3 volts. We were at 78 volts. This battery usually loses a couple of volts, but I don't use it for a while. So it charges all the way up to 84. But if I don't use it for a while, it will go down to 79. This time it went down to 78. So that's not that much battery, but it's not like the Nano battery. Funny though, my dad, when I told my dad, I'm like, you know what, my dad told me he was going to the gun store, and I was like, oh shoot, I want to take my bike to test out the camera. He said, you sure? Seems like a far drive. It's gonna be a long way to walk back, because as you can tell, they're not driving the truck. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and check. It's 5.8 miles, so if I don't make it, then something's wrong with my battery. I should be perfectly fine. And heat shouldn't be too much of a problem, because it's not that hot during this time of day. It's only like 90 degrees. And then once again, I lifted up my cutout temps, or my stop working temps. So if this motor's hitting that hot, then I might legit have a decently bad motor. Because people on the Onyxes, they be doing this shit in California. Besides the fact that California has more humidity, their temperatures is no different than ours. Besides the fact that we can hit up to 118, and only certain parts of California, not the main parts, like San Diego or Fresno. Almost took the wrong turn. Got me looking wild in the streets. You got some road rage going on and somebody hungry? Huh? Yeah. It's a little rigidity, but it works.
No, it's dope. That's dope. It's electric.
Yeah, it's about sitting on 3,000 watts. I actually I did a video on this a couple of months ago on my YouTube channel. It's the name of it is It's Molly.
It's what?
It's Molly. Literally, It's Molly.
It's Molly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all have a good one. Hey, okay, so it was just a thing. Somebody was paying the bike. Alright, that's tight. It actually feels pretty good to go somewhere else on this bike, to actually drive it and take it somewhere. I wonder if they notice I'm recording. You know, we fucked up if I wasn't, and I'm really just saying this to myself right now. Hey, biker. Fix the position of my mirror. I actually made it worse, but I'm a little scared to one-handed drive this bike. Something I typically never do, at least not at this fast. Look at the mountains. Alright, we're close. Oh, it is Saturday. I'm like, dang, there's a lot of motorcycles today. Yeah. Fix this mirror. Alright, and we're here now. I don't know if I want to do any recording in the store, so oh, look at that, look at me. I always try to make sure this helmet didn't have the mushroom look, make sure it wasn't too big, and I don't think it is. So let's fire this thing off and I'll be right back. Alright guys,
so the best thing to do is come in like at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. And when we see your person, we can kind of like gauge what class she's going to be in. So we try to make it realistic with weight and size. And we give 2 free classes, and you know, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, bring her by like at 5 o'clock, and then Tuesday, Thursdays at 4 o'clock. Not to take up you guys' time. Come by anytime you guys want, and you know, try it out. Try it out. Yeah. You guys be safe.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys.
You
Have
too.
a good day. I just want to listen to it when you start it up.
Oh, it's on.
It's on?
Yeah. These things don't make a noise.
What the hell?
I got it on gear 5, so
I'm Coach Matt.
Coach Matt?
Yep.
I'm Butch.
Butch.
Kimberly.
Kimberly, Coach Matt. What's your name?
Jamal.
Jamal?
Yeah.
I'm Coach Matt.
Alright.
Yeah. Let me hear you. Let me hear it. Let me hear it when you leave.
Alright, I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait for y'all. If anything to show you how quiet this is, you might hear my brakes scraping more than the motor.
Damn. You guys pick up a pistol?
They got 2 revolvers and a Glock.
Nice.
My mom was waiting on her. She got a custom Glock, a pink one. It's kind of tight, but I don't think that's here yet. She just did the paperwork, and we might be back for when it gets here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, come by anytime you guys free.
All right. Peace out, man.
Be safe. Be safe.
You too. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh shit, man, I actually realized my brakes aren't scraping. They're actually quiet. But that was he's admiring the bike. I tell you, man, I gotta find some way to sell these, because I could make a profit, seriously. I wonder if he's still waiting out there, because I'm about to hit this corner. If he is, I might just hit the gas just because I'm a little close to them. I need to step off a little bit. Everybody's coming. My helmet better, it feels a little loose. Something is slapping the shit out of my neck. And that's gonna start getting real irritating to the skin. Maybe if I got enough time to pull the helmet down a little bit, it feels like it's on my forehead. It's a little annoying. There we go. Whatever this is, I don't know how to hide it because the bitch is slapping the shit out of my neck. And that's gonna start getting irritating. Alright, my camera should be in the same level. Let's tilt it down a little bit. That's too much. Fuck. Shit. feels weird and loose because I had my head cap on under the helmet. I forgot to put it back on, so now I'm just feeling the cushion on my forehead. So I lowered the helmet when I didn't need to. Now the mask is pushing on my nose. That's gonna be too far from me or not. They said it's 7 miles from here, so I'm assuming it should be maybe 2 miles from my house. But I'm a little scared. I'm at 73 volts. Let's calm the power down. We don't need this much power. Let's try to consume a little less. I really don't know if this is a great idea for me to be following them. I mean, I don't know, it's a little scary, but I guess I can test my mileage at high speeds. But I don't want, I don't feel like having to walk. Definitely if it's like a fucking 3 mile walk, I might just wait for them to get grab one of the trucks or something and fucking sit in the heat. Ain't no way. See, I'm glad I switched lanes. I knew that if I would have stayed in the left lane, I would have been in a turning lane. This dude in front of me is not driving slow enough for me to get space to get in front of him. Stay up, motherfucker, in my way. Yeah, like I said, bro, I really gotta find a way to sell those things. And I'm guessing he's kind of new to the electric stuff, because when he said he wanted to hear a sound and it turns on, electric don't make noise when it turn on, unless it's a huge fucking electricity, whatever you call this shit going on. Like them things, I don't know what the hell they're called, but when they go up and when they split, they start to do that crazy ass electric shit through each pole. If y'all know what the hell I'm talking about, it probably sounds stupid as hell, because I'm not saying anything right, but yeah, that shit. If we're stuck in traffic, I don't need to be consuming that much power on my bike anyway. Hell no. That is weird. This dude got his ram lifted, but he must have not got his tires yet. Trying to look goofy. Like right now, sitting right here is starting to burn up a little bit. Temperatures are creeping up as it gets later during the day. But when we get that green light, we get that breeze, and it feels good. Yeah, that breeze feels nice. thought he was gonna stay in this lane, stay in front of me. That happened to me before on my nano bike. Didn't help that my nano bike couldn't keep up. Somebody, I was at that time a video I did. I was following my mom in the U-Haul on my scooter. Not only was the bike getting a tad bit lower on battery, and as high as it was, I wasn't hitting that top speed. It was only getting like 38, and then I started getting only like 37 because the wind was heavy. So I ended up losing her, but luckily by the time I lost her, I knew where I was. I don't really know Vegas that much. I don't get outside much, so I could get lost if I ain't got this map. We're now 2.6 miles away from home. So what I'm gonna try to do is, if I pass by my house, or we pass by my house, our house, I'm gonna see now how far away are we going. If you get a little too far away, or I see my boat getting a little too low for how far we're going, I might just turn around. The problem is, I don't know where this FedEx is because I don't have access to FedEx. And another thing came from this one. This person's probably not going to be. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just talking about this. Like if this is where I think we are, I think this is where I think this is the road I think it is. If we are going past home, or I honestly hope we go home so I can calculate how much longer. If I can see the distance and I feel I can make it there and back, then I will gladly extend this video. If not, then I'm gonna have to cut it when I get home. That was a nice drive anyways, but I wouldn't mind extending the drive. And also I wouldn't mind testing the mileage on this bike. Oh shit. I'm not 100% sure of the mileage because I don't have the app up. I mean, I could just calculate if every spot. So we've already done about 11 miles, which isn't much. If I'm correct, I've gotten this bike up to 17 miles, but I was doing gear 3 and 4. Gear 3 can get me to a top speed of like 38. So it's still a good amount of speed, a good amount of power being used throughout the motor, but not as much as gear 4 and 5. And also we don't want a hard start, so we are using even more power. That's a nice ass car. Golly. That is beautiful. Moving. Wish we could move. You know, still be in this tiny ass house that we're in. Golly, these red lights take too long. One thing I noticed too, I don't know if, I think it's because the camera, I've been mounting the camera to this mask. I think this mask is probably also extra shaky because the mask is separatable. You can separate the mask from the gloves. What? You can separate the mask from the goggles. So I think the weight of the GoPro has been bending up the hinges, making the mask flop even harder. face my parents, but I couldn't get beside them. Okay, my motor feels quite hot, I'm not even gonna lie, but it's a 6.6 mile ride, so hopefully I'll be fine. At this point I'm just doing it for the video. This wasn't even meant to be uploaded. Actually, yes it was, because I had a feeling it's gonna take a while. Hey, I'm riding. Good thing I didn't get this thing a bicycle wheel with bicycle brakes. Oh shit. Make sure nobody else is trying to U-turn. Try not to accelerate as hard, but my parents, they gone. At least I know where I'm going. If this motor hits 120C, then goddamn, I legit don't know what else to do. Like I explained in my last video, I heard that Taterade was getting rid of people's lube after some miles, a good amount of miles, but still, that's quite ridiculous. That's a nice Mustang. Goddamn temperature, so I'm a little scared to go crazy on the throttle. I could have kept up, but I wasn't full on throttle because I don't know how my motor's doing, but honestly I don't even know if it's going to be any different. I'm not gonna lie though, I still have a feeling this is not quite close to 120C. Because I just realized 120C is like 200 degrees. If this thing was 200 degrees, I don't think I'd be able to touch it. Like, I was able to, oh shit, this FedEx. I should have known it was this FedEx. This ain't been in here in a while. I was trying to figure out what FedEx do we go to. But yeah, if this was 120C, I'm sure I would have felt that. I mean, yeah, I would have felt that. This, I'm able to kind of touch it. I could keep my hands on it for a tad bit. Let me see if I still can. Let me see if I can stay true to that. Because I say that and they not touch it and that bitch burns me. I couldn't keep my hands on there forever. But I don't think 200, unless the metal is that thick, I don't think 200C would allow me to keep my hands on it at all. I think I would have touched that in like instant burn. We're sitting at 71 volts. That's the one problem too. It's already hot out here, so it's not easy for this motor to just simply cool off. I mean, it's not going to be easy regardless because all the heat is captured. But I'm gonna turn it off, give this a break. But my battery probably hot too. And I'll be right back on the GoPro. Alright, dropped off a quick package. We're back on the road. That would have fucked me up badly. That is a little prison bus? The fuck? In the military? Hey, biker shit. Pedal bikers need love too. What the hell are we going to? Home Depot? This bike don't catch eyes for no reason. Either some people just don't like it, or some people do. But every time somebody speak up about it, they always like it.
You got to go get some sausage from John Mall's. Can you make it to John Mall's, or you won't go home?
How far is that? Like from here, how many miles do you think?
John Mall's is probably a couple miles back that way, a couple miles back and home.
Ooh, I'm not sure. Oh, John Moles, 1.2 miles?
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Maybe some sausage.
Alright. Oh shit. Oh shit. All we gotta do is act casual. I mean, kind of been acting casual the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. I think a big old just slowed me down, and I thought the motor just cut off because I thought that was the motor cutting off. I was about to cry. I'm scared as hell. I'm doing a lot to this bike. I've driven it here before, only once, but I've driven it here before, and this road's already familiar. I'm just glad we're riding a little slow, to somewhat give the motor a break. It's probably not giving it any sort of break at all, but you know, I'm just hoping that's what the hell. I just saw something big as hell flying. That was kind of scary. Oh man, glad I don't go to school no more. It was fun. But a lot of times, there's still time. Yeah, I remember this stop sign on this swirly area. Is it because I can't hear the brakes because of the wind noise? Or is it really... You gonna let me go? Alright. Or is it really water? Only a little bit. It's finally not screaming, or am I just not hearing it because the wind noise? If they're finally not screaming, then that's actually very nice. It might not be screaming, but I'm not that sure. I might be looking at the wrong end though. It's actually not scraping anymore. Oh fuck, I just realized we're gonna be here. I do and don't hope this takes too long. I do to give my motor a rest. You know, it's hot as fuck over here. I can already feel the extra heat. But I don't because I'm not about to just sit in the car. Oh. What's going on? What are we waiting on? Oh. Oh, they're backing up. What's going on? I'm going to assume that this car right here is not being driven. So I'm just gonna park my bike and block it. Okay, we're 16% on battery, but this is the last spot we're going to. So we're officially going home. Parents don't believe me. Really glad this bike held up. Really glad. We're at 70 volts still, and we've most certainly done about 15, 16 miles. I'll try to calculate again when I get home. Damn, this seat is hot as hell. I should have tried to felt the motor, but I couldn't have because they left so quickly. I hope my camera's in a good angle. You probably can't see the handlebars. I love when you can see the handlebars and also see where I'm going. It kind of gives you a feel as if you're driving. At least that's how I like it. But once again, I don't have a full face mask or helmet, so I can't simply sit this on my chin. My chinny chin chin. Hopefully one day it doesn't catch enough eyes, but one really does when I try to see it. I ain't got time for that. I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize y'all was stopping.
16.
This is the second time I just did that. Wow. Thumb's in my eye and I can't get to it right now. That is the second time. I almost fucked up twice. My kickstand's still down and I didn't realize they were stopping. I was wondering why they were swerving so hard. I'm like, we didn't have to swerve this hard when we came down here. Jeez. Once again, I'm glad I got good brakes. And I'm glad we didn't take any hard left turns. Now we got 2.3 miles until we're home. Okay, this red light has already been red for a while, but let's see if this gives me time to test my motor. Problem is, we've already been driving, so this is probably already...
Hey, well, man, what is that?
I called it Project Flash. I built this.
You built that?
Yeah, it's built off a Honda 1979 Honda PA50 frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's electric.
It's electric?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I noticed you ain't doing no clutch and no gears or nothing.
Nah, it's just a throttle.
Oh, nice, man. So you be making more? That's just right there if something started.
I would like to. I don't have enough money.
You just want to.
Yeah. one day, because I built this on my YouTube channel. I had a couple people saying some stuff. One day, if I could get somebody to buy this, I'll gladly sell it and build another one. I got more project ideas.
How fast it go?
About 52 miles an hour. Sit my little vlogging case on this page, but it made the GoPro stay extra high, so I didn't want to throw my ankle off even more. It honestly might not even matter. I hear a chopper. Alright, well, we're close to home. I'm on gear 5. I was gonna try to speed up, but I'm still a little scared too. But because we're now literally right around the corner from home, you know what, is that a great idea? Because if I get stuck in the street, I'm gonna have to cross. You know what, I'll hit the speed once we get into my neighborhood. I'll see if I can get past my parents. Try to itch my eye, that didn't work. Let me feel my motor. That's too much. I can't feel that properly. I mean, I don't want to touch my brakes. I know my brakes are gonna have direct heat. Feels about the same. Doesn't feel like it's any hotter. So I'm curious too. Once this gets a certain temperature, I wonder, is it difficult for it to get any hotter? So we're at 69 volts now. Go back to gear 4. Amazon. We just got a package. Hopefully when we... Alright, so we're back. My GoPro ended up cutting off on me because we were down 5% battery, and it will cut off at that time, the GoPro 9 at least. And then right after we did the turn, so if you saw, I know you didn't see because it cut off. It cut off, I think cut off on the turning lane. So when I was in that turning lane, right after I did that turn, all I need to do is go straight, turn one more time, and to get into my neighborhood. As soon as I hit that turn, my bike cut off. And I had to go into another turning lane that would turn into a neighborhood before mine to get on the sidewalk to push the thing back. But you guys couldn't see that because the GoPro cut off before. So I'm going to need to hurry this up because I'm only on 10% battery. But my calculations were completely wrong. I thought I did about 16, maybe 17 miles. According to Google, we did 20 miles and we were driving for 1 hour and 3 minutes. So that is pretty good. Now for doing 20 miles, I had to plug the bike up to give it its power back. Because it's plugged up, it's higher than what it was, but that just says 69.9. So now I'm going to turn this off because I want to give this some time before I charge it so I don't make anything else heat up again. And to be at 69.9 volts, at least according to Onyx, because I don't know how else to calculate it, for Onyx, 69 volts is 20% battery. So I'm not sure how far 20% battery could have gotten me, but this bike has some pretty good range. I was hoping I'd get somewhere in the 20 miles, 20 plus miles, and it looks like I can get 20 plus miles in this thing. But at the same time, I can't, because this bike is overheating. Now, once again, in Vegas, there's typically not too much humidity, but there might be today because it's cloudy. So I'm looking at my local weather. And when I first left earlier, I'm wondering why is it getting so hot as I'm sitting here. I was already saying, I don't know why I forgot. It's going to get hotter as the day gets later. So when we left at 9 a.m., it was only like 91 degrees. Now, it's 108. 21% humidity, so that was the cold breeze I was feeling. So that's why this bike got so hot. We're at 108 degrees. We were getting at 108 degrees, and letting it sit just did not do much of a difference. So I hope you guys like the new setup. It's about time I use my helmet. I'm gonna end this before it cuts off again because we're now 7% battery. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links in the description if you want to my gaming channel and my music channel. And stay tuned if you want. And I'm out. Peace.